Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm getting annoying because I keep posting about this case. I really want it to be solved. I want Brian to be found. And I want him and his family held accountable. I really do. Gabby deserves it. So I'm constantly getting people sending me videos and video clips and whatnot. I found this one here. Well, was sent this one here. And it's about Cassie Laundrie, and she is asking her brother Brian to come forward. So let's take a look at this.
That ABC News exclusive interview with Brian Laundrie's sister, who's speaking out as police hunt for her brother. And this morning, a new message from Gabby Petito's family as well. ABC Victor Okendo is in Miami Beach, Florida with the very latest. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Michael. We have learned so much more about this case in the week since we last heard from Cassie Laundrie. It turns out she was also on that family camping trip that Brian took with his parents after he returned home without Gabby Petito. Cassie insists she still doesn't know where her brother is.
No, I do not know where Brian is. I'd turn him in.
Overnight, Cassie Laundrie attempting to set the record straight, speaking out for the first time since Gabby Petito's body was found and her brother Brian was reported missing. Later named a person of interest in Petito's murder and wanted by the FBI in a fraud investigation.
I really wish he had come to me first that day with the van because I don't think we'd be here. I worry about him. I hope he's okay, and then I'm angry and I don't know what to think. I would tell my brother to just come forward and get us out of this horrible mess.
And now detailing the last time she saw her brother.
The last time I physically saw it and the last time I physically spoke to my brother was on the 6th. I've tried to get in touch with him, phone went to voicemail.
Cassie sharing this photo exclusively with ABC News, showing Brian and his 5-year-old nephew camping at Fort DeSoto Park with their parents 5 days before Gabby was reported missing.
We just went for a couple of hours and we ate dinner and had s'mores around the campfire and left. And there was nothing peculiar about it. There was no feeling of grand goodbye. There was no nothing. I'm frustrated that in hindsight I didn't pick up on anything. It was just a regular visit.
By the time Gabby was found 13 days later, Brian had already vanished. The day Cassie learned of his disappearance, she says she immediately told investigators about that camping trip.
It was not hidden from law enforcement. I've been cooperating with the police since day one. I have been in touch with law enforcement.
And now she's calling on her parents to do the same.
Just to find out what it would look like having someone come forward and tell the truth. I don't know if my parents are involved. I think if they are, then they should come.
See that right there? That's their daughter, Cassie, and she's saying she doesn't even know if her parents are involved. That tells me well, we already know there's something up. It's super fishy, but like her parents won't even talk to this girl. Nothing. She's no communication with them whatsoever. Like something's wrong. Something's up with that.
Clean.
Cassie says her brother has taken multiple trips for up to 5 days at a time on the Appalachian Trail, where multiple tips have been reported. And over the weekend, a possible sighting was reported to investigators along the nearly 2,200-mile trail near the Tennessee-North Carolina border.
I wasn't sure about what he looked like, and then I went and parked and pulled up the photographs of him, and I'm 99.99% sure that was him.
Police have said they're factoring in Brian's reported skills living off the grid in their search for him, but Cassie says it's unusual for him to be gone for this long.
I'd say Brian's a mediocre survivalist. It wouldn't surprise me if he could last out there a very long time. But also, I don't think anything would surprise me at this point. If the FBI finds him in Timbuktu, I'd be like, all right, well, that's where he was. I've got nothing. I hope my brother is alive because I want answers just as much as everybody else.
I wonder if she knows.
Looks like, did you get hit in the face?
Well, to be honest, I definitely hit him first.
Did he hit you though? I mean, it's okay if you're saying you hit him, and then I understand if he hit you, but we want to know the truth if he actually hit you.
Well, like, he grabbed me, like, with his nail.
She says the body cam video from the Moab, Utah police encounter is hard to watch.
It's definitely painful to see everybody just be upset. It was pretty typical of them to argue and try and take space from each other, but people saying that they saw public domestic violence, I've never seen anything like that from either of them.
Now she wonders if more could have been done.
I definitely feel like if they had all of the 911 calls from the multiple people they said, that I think that it would have gone a lot differently and we'd be in a different situation.
Cassie says she's as concerned as she is for her brother. She is mourning for Gabby and wants her family to know her heart is with them.
I've been cooperating so that everyone gets answers. They deserve answers.
Gabby's parents sending a message to Brian on the Dr. Phil show.
If you truly loved her, you should turn yourself in.
The Laundrie family attorney released a statement saying in part that Brian's parents don't know where he is, and the speculation by the public and some in the press that the parents assisted Brian in leaving the family home or in avoiding arrest is just wrong.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube.
Well, that was interesting. What do you guys think about Cassie? She looks sad. Like, her eyes look sad and almost, I guess, worried. Like, I mean, do you think she's involved, that she knows where her brother is and she's with her parents in on this? Or, I mean, either that or she must be the black sheep of her family and she just gets left out of a lot of things. It's just crazy to me that her parents won't speak to her. That is awful. Unless it's a lie. I don't know. I have no idea. This case is so messed up. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Have a good night.